Okay, we're back. I'm here with Mark Morton. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Suzanne. How are you?
Good, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're now the chief.
Full-time chief, City of Jackson, yes.
Very good. Well, I'm sure you'll do a great job.
Thank you.
So we're going to be talking about, first of all, let's talk a little bit about how busy the fire department has been. We're going to look at last month or the year?
Well, let's start with last year.
Okay.
Excuse me. In 2012, the department ran 1,396 calls.
Wow.
That's like almost 4 a day.
I was just going to say, how many days in a year? That's crazy.
It was pretty busy last year. We kind of broke that down into fires, traffic accidents, medical calls, which medical calls always seem to be the forefront of what we do.
Sure.
And we assist ALA ambulance service.
Sometimes you guys are the first ones there, right?
Normally we are, and depending on where the call is, we may be there up to 10, 15 minutes before an ambulance arrives,
Right.
depending on how busy the ambulance service is. The Jackson area is served by Sutter Hill ambulance, and so if we are going the opposite direction, it could take longer, especially if they're on another call. They
Right.
take care of Sutter Creek in the Jackson area, Martell area. Excuse me. And the medical aid calls are I think in every department's, that's their biggest call volume.
Right.
Traffic collisions, we had 123 traffic collisions that we responded to last year. A lot of public assists. The
That's
public,
the I've fallen and I can't get up.
right. That's not necessarily the elderly people, but people that just can't get up off the ground, or
Right.
there's lots of things that
Sure.
that we do for the public. Fire related was 103 calls. Outside the city limits, which is the AFPD area, we responded to 325 calls, which is 23%
Wow.
of our call volume, and that's big because not everyone lives inside the city limits in our
Right.
response area. And you asked me earlier, we go from the railroad tracks at Martell, the old railroad tracks, down to the McCallamy River.
Okay.
We go from Upper Privatelli Road down to almost to where the gun club is.
Okay.
So we have quite a large area that we respond to. Anything outside of the city limits, of course, is considered state response area, but
got
is the response
So
area
any
of Outdoor Fire Protection.
river rescues, you would be involved
Correct.
in
We
that.
get involved. We have some people that are trained in our department in swiftwater rescue.
Wow.
And we work with Amador Sheriff's Department on that, on their search and rescue team.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the training that's involved. So it sounds like different individuals might be trained in specialties, but then
Correct.
is most everyone trained in maybe the
Our
public assistant, medical? Yeah.
Correct. Everybody on our department either has to be a first responder or an EMT.
Oh, wow.
And that takes time to do.
Yeah. I
It's
didn't
usually
realize that.
a semester class to become an EMT. Then you have to take a national registry class.
Even the volunteers?
Correct.
You require them to
Yep,
have
volunteers
their EMT?
do that as well. We're all trained in CPR and the use of a AED.
What's an
which is
AED?
Automated electric
Got
defibrillator.
it. Yep.
We also have, we are trained in bloodborne pathogens, elder abuse, SIDS, how to treat a SIDS call. There's a lot of national things that we are required to take,
Wow.
along with all the other things that
Right.
we do.
And then
We train every Wednesday night.
Okay.
2 to 3 hours every Wednesday night. Sometimes we'll train on a weekend. We just had a countywide training at the old county courthouse. And everybody in the county, all the fire departments in the county were there, and it was a great training. It was very, very well done. Captain Martinson, one of my captains, put it on. He kind of spearheaded it with some of the CAL FIRE guys here in the county. And it was for the benefit of the whole community, and
Right.
everybody had a great time, and they learned a lot.
Well, it costs money to run a fire department. Do you guys have any fundraisers coming up?
We do. Dandelion Days, come and get your tri-tip sandwich.
Absolutely. That's going to be a big fundraiser for
That's
you.
our biggest fundraiser of the year. We do a couple other small dinners, but that's our biggest one, yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm looking forward to Dandelion Days. Hopefully it won't rain
Yeah, I
this
hope
year.
it doesn't rain, yes.
Okay, well, gosh, time has already passed us, Mark. We do need to take a break and acknowledge some of our sponsors. So
Well,
stick
thank you very
around.
much, man.
Thank you. That went way too.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.